What's up, guys? Welcome to Mac Draws, a series where I teach you how to draw video game characters you suggest in the comment section below. Now, welcome back. Well, actually, you welcome me back because I haven't uploaded in a while, like 2 months. But I have had a pretty busy summer. But since I've been late, this video will not go up in a Saturday. It will go up earlier. So that's my treat for you. So today, we're going to draw a Pokemon this time, not a Sonic character. And it's one of my favorite Mega Evolutions, Mega Lucario. So let's get started. So right off the bat, we can start off with this weird nut circle shape for the head, and a rectangle right here for the chest, and this egg shape so we can work with the legs. But right now, let's just go right into the face. So let's just start off with the two big triangle ears, one on each side. And then we can, draw the insides of the ear. And now we can draw a guideline just to help us. And we can draw Lucario's snout, because he's like based on a dog or a wolf, whatever, one of those. And so he has a snout. And let's draw this guideline to help us know where the eye is. And the eye is basically a triangle, kind of, rounded triangle. And now we can draw his pupil inside. So now let's go into his markings. Now his markings are basically like Lucario's, but they're more like wild, you can say, wavy. They go everywhere along his face. And they're pretty cool, I like them. And his mouth right there, and yes, we're good with the face for now. Or the head for now. So let's go into the chest. We can add in some minor details. Neck. Draw these little cylinders on the side for now. We can work with those later, but just draw them for now so we can know what we're working with. And let's go onto the legs right now, or the body going onto the legs. I can't even talk right now. Okay. So let's draw his waist right here. He's a pretty skinny guy. And now let's draw the legs. I'm using this egg shape basically to know where the legs go, and that's where the middle of the leg is. You don't have to draw it, but it helps me place the legs in the right position. So let's keep on working with the legs. He has the animal legs, like dog legs, so the knees don't bend forward, they bend back, kind of. And let's draw his paw, and let's go with the other leg. Basically the same thing, but just on the other side. And this time the paw will be facing us. It won't be facing to the left side. Alright, so let's start working with the legs now. We can add the spikes that he has on his feet. He has two, one small one and a bigger one closer to the end of his toes. And let's draw with the toes. Couldn't really know what to say there. The toes and the markings that he has on his legs. They're red, but we ain't coloring yet. And now we can draw the same thing on the other side. Remember that this time the toes are looking at us, so you don't want to draw them exact same way that you drew them on the other leg. So in perspective, they look kind of skinnier, but they're supposed to be the same size. But this is just, for the front. Sorry. Now that we're done with the legs, we can draw the fur that he has coming from his chest. Covers from his chest all the way down to his waist. And now we can go more into detail on his chest. So those cylinders are where his arms come from, and he has a small spike on them. And now we can draw the fur coming out from his chest. It goes over the arm sockets, you can say, and they end up close to the snout. And let's draw them on the other side. Okay, so let's draw the other spike on it. And then he has a bigger spike in the middle of his chest, like regular Lucario does. And now we can get going on his arms. Now his arms are like Lucario's, but they're more muscular, a little more, just a little bit. And he has a pretty big fist or paw. And the same thing as the foot. He has 2 spikes on them, one small one and a bigger one closer to the end of his paw. You can draw those right now. And the markings are pretty much the same as the foot. And now let's go to the other arm. Just the same thing on the other side. We add the markings and alright. Now we can start working on his dreadlocks. Dreadlocks? Yeah, okay, but a good tip on this is to really let your hand free, because the natural shape of these dreadlocks are wavy. Not like regular Lucarios, but these are like wavy, so you don't really have to like focus on where your pencil is, you just let it free. And now we can add the gray markings that he has, like in his face, but all over his body. Has them on his feet and his thighs. And unlike regular Lucario, his thighs are skinnier and a little longer. And now we can get into his tail, which is also different from Lucario's. It's just big and furry. Okay, so this is ready to get inked. I couldn't find my skinny marker, so I just used a 0.8 pen. But yeah. Also remember that when you're tracing, make sure that you didn't forget anything that you were supposed to trace, because that happens to a lot of people. And remember to wait before erasing and let it dry out. Okay, so the colors that I used for him aren't, the perfect ones for him, but they're close enough. They do well. So just cool gray, red for the tips of the 2 tips of the dreadlocks. Not all of them are red. And the rest is gray on the dreadlocks. Now, something that's really cool that you can do with Copic markers, I'm not sure if you can do them with other markers, but depending on what paper you're using, to add a shading effect, you can just wait for the ink to dry out and then color over it on the part that you want to be darker, which is what I'm using a lot in this drawing, because I didn't have enough colors to draw him. So I'm just using that skill, or using that method right now to color him. And it's not really bad. You can note the difference in the gray. And in the red, not so much, but my camera has this weird filter on it, and the red looks kind of weird. But at the end, I'll show you a picture of how it turned out through a better lens, and you can see the difference. Okay, so I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tutorial and if it helped you, remember to like it. And if you want to see more of these videos, subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what to draw next on the comment section below. There's a change in schedule. I won't be uploading every Saturday. I'll try to upload every other Saturday, because it's pretty hard to do that. But yeah, once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace!